a Deal, starring BBC dealer Monty Hall.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. Here we are at the old marketplace, ready to make some deals. Ready to make a deal with you, sir. Ready to make a deal with you. Ready to make a deal with you. Roberta Krause, is that right? And, wait a minute, that's not Jamie, that's Jaime. Jaime, I can speak Spanish. Patty Carenza. Charenza. What? A good Italian name. All right. So now we're ready with Roberta Krause and Jaime Alexander and Patty Charenza. And what do we have now is we bring Jay down the aisle. He has some candy on his tray, he has a treasure chest, and I have some money in my hand. Now, I'm going to ask you, first of all, to select an item. You have your choice between this, Roberta. It says a $100 bill on both sides, more money in between. You have your choice of the money, the candy, the treasure chest. Which do you want?
I think possibly the treasure chest.
Possibly the treasure chest. So you get the treasure chest, and we'll hand it off to you, and you hold it, and don't open it up while we're talking until I come to you, okay? Now, Jaime, which one do you want?
The candy.
You want the candy? We'll hand that off to you, and the money goes to Patty Charenza. And the candy, don't open it up just yet. I'll bring it to you. All right. Now, the three of you are in this deal, and listen carefully to what I have to say. You now own what's in your possession. You may want to trade it away. On this show, we buy, we sell, we trade. You have some money, you could buy something with it. There's a curtain back there where Carol's standing. It's for sale. It'll cost you the $200 plus what's in between. What do you want to do, Patty?
Keep the money.
Keep the money. Turns down the curtain. What's back of the curtain that Patty could have had? A grand piano.
Hawaii Grand Pianos with perfect tonal performance and lasting beauty are the choice of people in 72 countries. This Hawaii Grand Piano sells for $4,380.
That is what we call a grand piano. $4,000 plus for the grand piano. In between the $100 bills, we have $1 bills. About 10 altogether. $210 for Patty. A long way from $4,000, and I still get a nice little kiss. I'll be back to you in a moment, Jaime. Roberta Krause, you have the treasure chest. Now, we can trade. You have a treasure chest. If you want to keep it, what could be hidden inside a treasure chest? What could be hidden? Jewels. $1,000. A key to a car. A small piece of bologna. A can of sardines. You never know, but it's all yours. There's something inside there. Do you want to trade it away for the big box on the floor?
I'll keep the box.
You keep the treasure chest and give up the big box. Behind the big box on the floor we had waiting for you a little St. Bernard puppy dog. Is he a beauty? Will you take a look at that little fella? He is gorgeous. They are adorable, but boy, do they like to eat. We just got him a little snack there. What did we get for him, Jay?
Good tasting Vet's dog food. Vet's has 100% complete and balanced nutrition and is economically priced. Vet's dog food.
And you notice that he started to sleep until he heard your beautiful dulcet tones, Jay. And then he got up and he said, where is he? Where is old Dulcet himself? But he's not around. And look at that face. I think there's nothing like the face of those little puppies. They're beautiful. All right, you don't get the little St. Bernard puppy, but you are going to get what's inside the treasure chest. So if you hold that for me, I'll just open it up and find out that we had some money inside here for you. And there's $100, and another makes 2, and one makes 3, and another makes 4, and another makes 5, and another makes 6, and this one is a $500 bill. So you get $1,100. And that's not bad. You almost called it, didn't you? You said 1,000, it was $1,100. Thank you, Roberta Krause. You did well. So, Patty ends up with $210. You end up with $1,100. And Jaime Alexander, we have the candy. First, I'm going to borrow the candy from you and have Jay tell us about it.
Fifth Avenue candy bars from Luden's. Milk, chocolate, and almonds help make Fifth Avenue one of America's favorite bars. This 24-pack sells for $3.60.
I may as well tell you right now, Jaime, that we've hidden some money in here, too.
Good.
How much, I will not tell you. But the question is, do you want to keep this sweet deal, because there is candy, which makes it sweet no matter how much money there is inside, or do you want to trade it away for curtain number 2? Let's see what it is, as a matter of fact, back there. That's another sweet deal. We'll go from sweet to sweet.
$50 for the sous vide. Super for spreading, sweetening, topping, baking, cooking, and canning. Sous vide is pure goodness.
And there's something back of there, too, so the question is, what do you want to do? And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Whatever you want, you keep. Whatever you turn down, I'll give to Elizabeth. I can read it from here. So, which one do you want?
The candy.
He's going to keep the candy. Stay here. Don't open it up. I'll be back. Sit down, enjoy yourself. Play me a song in there, and I'll come back over here in just a moment. Elizabeth Vargas, he let you have what we have behind the honey. And before I show you what's back there, I will give you right now $500 not to go for the honey. She doesn't want my $500. What's back of the honey for Elizabeth? And Elizabeth gets herself a giant roller with a giant baby J inside there. I don't know if you've got a kid big enough to fit that giant Costco stroller, but if you have one that big, he'll just love it. Carol, take our little baby J for a little stroll. Yes. And you got a flat tire? That's your problem. Go on a diet. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth Vargas. I'm sorry that you got soft on that deal, but what happens right now to Jaime Alexander? Well, Jaime, you stick around and think about it, because I'm going to come back and talk to you later. But while I'm gone, don't open up the candy.
I won't.
Promise?
I promise.
Okay, and we'll be back to see about the candy and more right after this. All right, now I'm going to give somebody a chance at owning something very beautiful in just a moment. As a matter of fact, Catherine, it looks like you're elected. Now, I want you to stand right up. Is that your husband beside you? I'm going to let him help you. Don, are you really a car driver and all that? Boy, that's some get-up, isn't it? All right, now, Catherine and Don, here's what you're going for in this deal. Take a look at what I have back there. It is a brand-new automobile. Would you like to drive that one? Yeah, he says.
Yeah, the Buick Skyhawk offers a compact V6 engine for smooth economical power. For overall sporty styling and comfort, Buick Skyhawk. It sells for $4,215, but we're loading it with extras and paying the tax and license to make it worth $6,077.
All right, now that's a sporty car for a sporty driver, right? Except that you have to promise me you'll give it to her.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And you let him have it on Sundays if you win it, okay?
Most definitely.
All right, now move over a little bit, because here's the way you're going to earn the car. One fast deal. Jay's coming down here. He has something on the tray. Here it is. And all you have to do is, after he describes it, give me the price of this item within $1. Manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. No help from anybody, as Jay tells us about the ham.
Okay, it's a 5-pound ham from Dubuque, the canned ham people. Flavorful Dubuque Royal Buffet canned ham, cured by experts in the Iowa corn country.
All right, now all I want from you is a price. If it's within $1 of the manufacturer's price, you're going to get that car. Now, talk it over for just a moment. No help from the audience. You can think very loudly to yourself.
Yeah. Go $8.95.
And here they go.
$8.95.
$8.95. Before we turn over the price to see if you're right or not, and there's always groaning behind you, so don't pay any attention to that. I will pay you $500 in cash to call off this deal.
No. No. No.
Then in that case, I'll make it $750.
No.
My third and final offer to you is $1,000.
No.
It's up to you.
Oh, I'll die.
I know.
Die. What did I say the price was?
You said what did you say?
$8.95.
You said $8.95.
So it's either $7.95 or $9.95.
I mean, all the way in there. If you're in that spread, you're right. If you're not, you're wrong. I've offered you $1,000, my final offer. Don says take the money. Catherine says I want to go all the way.
Money.
And she decided to take the $1,000. All right. You said $8.95. The price was $11.59. You would have lost it all. It's a good thing you sold out for $1,000. Always listen to your husband, because father knows best. Or father knows better. I don't know. But nobody won the car right there. Beg pardon?
Thank you.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. You can be seated now, because it was just a fast deal, but I want to see if I can give away the car, so I'll try this young lady over here. Mary Lou Benasek. Wasn't there a television series called Banasek?
Yeah, Banachek.
Banachek. How do you pronounce this?
Banachek.
Oh, yes, he didn't know how to pronounce the name at all, did he? Now, Mary Lou, I got a deal for you.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you listen to Jay as he described this hammer. If I had a hammer...
You got one. It's a True Test 16-ounce claw hammer with hickory handle from True Value Hardware stores, who combine value and personal service in over 5,000 locations nationwide.
Price this item for me within 75 cents of the actual manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast, and you've got yourself a car. And your price?
$14.95.
$14.95. Again, with the moaning and the groaning. But who knows? Before we take a look and see what the price of the hammer is, I will offer you something right behind curtain number 2. You can play it safe and accept this beautiful gift. And it is a handsome dining room set.
That's from Homecraft, the elegant contemporary Eldorado dinette set and Luau Refreshment Center in accents of foam, glass, cane, and Cordova melamine plastic. From Homecraft, Senatobia, Mississippi. It retails for $1,145. And for luxurious dining, a set of Wilton Armatol dinnerware. Beautiful yet practical. Armatol dinnerware won't break like china or dent like pewter. New durable Wilton Armatol dinnerware. The set sells for $776. So the deal is worth $1,921.
There's a safe deal, $1,921. Or you can go all the way. What was the price that she gave me on this item? What did you say the price was? I think that's what you said. Now, we're going to turn the price over, but before I do you want to take this $1,900 deal?
Yep.
She's going to take the sure thing, the $1,900. And the price was $6.59, so your $14 guess, as I said, was way out of line. It's a good thing you sold it for $1,900. And nobody, of course, is going to win that car. Meantime, Jaime Alexander is sitting there with the candy. How is it? Is it melting?
Yes, I am, I guess.
You're melting, but the candy is not. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I have a deal for you and the candy coming up right after these commercial messages. All right, now, Jaime Alexander, you're holding on to the candy, and I have a deal for you. If you think that there's a lot of money inside there, hang on to it. If not, you may trade it away for what's behind curtain number 3 where Carol is standing. Whatever you turn down, I'll give to Marley Wiggin.
I'm going to hold on to it.
You're going to hold on to the candy, Marley Wiggin. Never mind the dance, Marley. I just want to know whether you like that curtain that we offered you right there, or would you rather have... Marley, I'm over here.
Yeah.
Would you rather have $400 in cash?
Oh.
What, is it somebody back there offering you more money?
Yeah.
Oh, I see the director is back there.
The curtain.
Okay, you want the curtain, you don't want the 400. What's back of that curtain for Marley? And she's going to get herself 2 great appliances for her home. Marley likes it.
From White Westinghouse, a Continental self-cleaning electric range with exclusive no-turn speed broiling system. Broils meat on both sides at once. From White Westinghouse, one of White Consolidated Industries. It sells for $949.95. And this is the White Westinghouse 3-door frost-free refrigerator with a separate top freezer compartment. It sells for $849.95. And we're sending along with it $25 for the Hungry Man meat pies from Swanson. More than twice as much meat as regular pot pies. Swanson Hungry Man meat pies, chicken, turkey, or beef. That makes the deal worth $1,824.
A very good deal for you, Marley. Congratulations to you, my dear. Now, Jaime, you still happy about the candy? No, you're not unhappy about losing all those wonderful prizes?
Not at all.
You're going to hang on to it. Well, because I'm going to offer you that big box right over there where Carol's standing right now. You could have that. It's the candy or the box. Whatever you turn down, I'll give to the little, the Cowardly Lion. That's what I got. That's right. It's Linda Demos. All right.
I'll keep the candy.
You're going to keep the candy? Linda, it says right over here, the Cowardly Lion says courage. The Cowardly Lion is the badge of courage. Oh, I remember Bert Lahr in The Wizard of Oz. If I were king of the forest. And so you get the box. I offer you $500 in cash for that box. No, she's got courage. She wants the box. Is there a zonk back there? And I say no. 2 golf outfits, one for him and one for her.
It's Ram golf equipment for him. An 18-piece fastback set. For her, a 15-piece Milady set. Both with bag and head covers, plus 12 Ram 3D golf balls. Quality golf equipment from Ram. The 2 outfits retail for $638. Now, that's for fun outdoors. How about some help with cooking indoors with this microwave oven? It's the new Amana Touchmatic Radar Range. First microwave oven with a memory. You can program it to cook, simmer, or defrost as simple as 1, 2, 3. The Touchmatic Radar Range, made by world-famous Amana. This range sells for $595, so the entire deal is valued at $1,233.
$1,200 deal for you, Linda? Thank you. It's certainly wonderful meeting up with a courageous lion. How you doing?
Fine, I'm still holding on to the candy.
So I notice. And I'm going to give you another chance. And this time I'm going to offer you curtain number 2, and I'll show you part of what's back there to help you make up your mind. The curtain opens to reveal some dairy treats.
There'll be a $50 gift certificate good at any Dairy Queen Fraser stores, where the whole family can enjoy delicious Fraser foods, favorite sundaes, and other frozen treats.
And for something behind that, what is your decision? Still going to hang on to the candy, or are you going to go for the treats and what's back of there?
The candy.
He wants to hang on to the candy. What was back there he could have had this time, and back there we had your own private railroad car. There he goes, and there's the engineer. Folks, have you ever seen an engineer with his own built-in caboose? That's our... The caboose is following you, and it's in front of you at the same time, right. And I think it's terrible to make Carol do all that work, though. Bye! And right through the back of the set they go. And that's not what you're going to get, but you're going to hang on to the candy. Which is fine, because I have another proposition coming to you in just a moment as you sit down and think about it. Because you see, now we're going into the big deal of the day. And think about this. The big deal is worth almost $10,000, $9,968. The super deal would be worth $29,968. So the question is, do you want to keep on hanging on to the candy, or do you want to go for one of the three doors on the big deal? You don't want a chance at the big deal. You want to hang on to the candy. All right, we'll find out about that a little later on. Mary Lou Benesek has $1,921 worth of merchandise. She's going for the big deal. Marley Wiggin has $1,824. I think she's saying yes. Yes, she's saying yes. And we come back with the big deal and maybe the super deal, and to find out how much money there is in the candy right after these words. Listen, before we go into the big deal, Jaime Alexander, stand right up. You've got some money inside that candy. I'm going to make you an offer right now of $1,000 for that box.
Nope, I'll keep it.
I'll give you $2,000 for that box. You keep the box? All right, I'm going to show you. You could have had $2,000. Now, the last time we did this deal, you remember, we had $88 in here, and this time we don't. We have $4,000. $4,000 in cash for Jaime Alexander. Congratulations. It took a lot of courage to hang out that long, but you get $4,000. And, and I get this? How do you play it? How do you play it? Huh? That's the way you play it. All right, I'm going to play it a little later on. Can you see me coming home playing this thing? All right, now, we go into the big deal. He just made $4,000, but one of you could make almost $10,000 the big deal, because it could be behind door number 1, 2, or 3. Mary Lou, you trade in about $1,900. Which door do you want? 3. You want door number 3. And Marley, which door do you want? Wants door number 2, which we're going to show you right now for your $1,800. And you get some tasty dinners. Let's see what else we have.
$25 worth of golden grain macaroni and cheddar dinners made for the newest elbow macaroni and creamier cheddar cheese, golden grain macaroni and cheddar. And to help you enjoy it on your patio, well, here's a modern patio set. From Terra Furniture's Creative Casual Edition, a new concept in outdoor furniture using PVC pipe with the frames and interchangeable accent slats to vary the look when you feel like it. This set retails for $1,034. And for soft natural beauty around your patio, from Teleflora, a $500 selection of flowers and green or flowering plants for your home, or to send to friends and loved ones by wire from your neighborhood teleforest. Then for all the family to enjoy, here's a big color television set. This handsome Quasar 23-inch color TV was selected for the famous Spiegel Catalog Company. Over 50,000 quality items providing value, selection, and savings. Spiegel, Chicago, 60609. It sells for $649.95. That makes the total value of your deal $2,208.
A nice $2,200 deal for Marley Wiggin. Congratulations, and thank you very much, my dear. All right, and now, Mary Lou, you took which door?
3.
Good, we'll take a look at it after door number 1. What was back there, Jim?
Well, it looks like $100 wardrobe of Hager double-knit slacks. They're washable and comfortable. They conform for a perfect fit. Hager double-knit slacks. Then for close-up appeal, Mon Triomphe, the cologne that mixes with a man's body chemistry to give every man who wears it his own individual scent. Mon Triomphe. It'll all come in handy if you'd taken this deal, because you would have had a Caribbean cruise. We'd have jetted you and a companion first class to Miami, where you would have embarked on a week's cruise aboard one of the 3 modern ships of Norwegian Caribbean Lines of Norwegian registry, offering a variety of island destinations to the Caribbean and Mexico. So far, this vacation deal was worth $2,973.
We say so far because we like to give you a little spending money in the amount of, well, there is a patriotic offer, $1,776 in cash. $1,776, that's the spirit. That value deal that was $4,749. Nobody got it, but it would have been a good one. And you went for number 3. It's the big deal of the day. And here it is for you, Mary Lou. We'll start off with all kinds of little gifts.
Well, you'll never miss a phone call with the Record-A-Call 80 automatic telephone answering system, voice-activated with remote control that plays back your messages from anywhere in the world. It sells for $299. And to put your best foot forward from Dexter, a $100 wardrobe of men's and women's shoes from casuals to dress. Dexter shoes give you that Saturday feeling every day. And you can star in your own movies with the Sankyo Super 8 sound, movie camera, and projector. Camera features 4-to-1 zoom lens, telescopic microphone, and carrying case. Easy, foolproof operation and high-fidelity sound. It's all worth $984. And to make your movies really move, why don't you shoot them from your brand new car? It's the Electra, the most prestigious car Buick has ever offered. The ultimate in luxury, comfort, and convenience with the Electra's exciting plush interior. It sells for $6,688. We'll add a whole lot of extras, tax and license, to make the car worth $8,585. Total value of your deal, $9,968.
Mary Lou, of course, that also means that you're eligible to go for the super deal. And here's the way the super deal works. We have 3 smaller doors. Behind one of them is $20,000 in cash. Behind another one, $2,000. Behind the third, we do not tell you. If you trade in your $10,000 worth of merchandise right now and pick the right one with $20,000, you keep all of it, the car and everything, and the 20 for $30,000. If you do not get the right one, then you do end up with a consolation prize of the cash only, which is behind one of the 2 doors. It's your decision right now. Do you want to go for the super deal or stop right now with $10,000?
Keep it.
She's going to keep what she's got. Which one would you have chosen?
1.
You'd have chosen number 1. Behind number 1 this time, there was $5,000. That would have been your consolation prize, which isn't half bad.
Yeah.
And behind number 2 and 3, take a look. We had $2,000, and number 3 had the $20,000. But you end up with $10,000. Mary Lou Benesek, thank you, congratulations, and to your friend Ginger for coming along with you. Go down, get into your new car, take a look at it, and enjoy it for many thousands of miles of happy driving. And while she does, I am going to say, you, sir, look like you might have an address book. Do you have an address book on you? Do you have an address book on you? Do you have an address book? Ah, Ann White has an address book for which she gets $50. Every listing under the letter P for Peter will be worth $50, up to a total possibility of $1,000. That's the maximum. Show me the book. How many listings do you have under P? 2? Just 2? Don't you know any other people named P? You
When I carry.
Oh, this is the one you carry with you. The big one is at home. And there she... Oh, look at this. Paul Perrette, our associate producer. No, I'm just kidding. But you had 2 50s for $100 and another 50 for having it. $150. And Wyatt, thank you very much.
Let's make a deal with the Stephen Hayes Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart
$300
speaking.
if you have 99 cents in change. He says he's got it. We pay off even after we go off the air, friends. 99 cents.